Okay, all these guides are a bit too long, so let's go through this with a quickie. Okay, pull timer. Let's go. Okay, pull. I'm gonna kill the ads and assign people, pick up the masses. You meet at the middle and you hide. You hide. Yeah, go to the pull. You hide. It's safe. Yay. And then tank hit is gonna happen. Everybody's gonna get knocked. Don't get knocked off. Melee, you can hit the ads a bit, but then you have to go to your position. Okay, circle's gonna spawn soon. You get in this circle instantly once it's soakable. And then you get the reverse gravities here. You can see these guys could go straight in a line, but this guy is going to go a bit to the left here. It is completely okay, because you don't want to be blocking off the mass for the person assigned to tickets. Like that, it's fine. You don't need to do weird overlaps anymore, because there are only two of them. Okay, you pull them down. Then you get ready for the next tank knock. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. You get knocked again, and then you go into your next positions. You just need to know them. Keep just focusing the ads, especially range, hit the back one. Get ready to go in here. In this set, like these died so quickly, so the assigned people can just instantly take them. You won't be too far behind. Everybody else stay in. And only the assigned people for the reverse gravities go out, and the excess mass people go out. We probably won't have this week aura because, well, it's a Dranos' guilds one, but it's a bit wonky if somebody accidentally picks up the wrong one. So, well, we'll see. And this is the gate set. Everybody gates in. You hide, taking a lot of damage here, and then you spread back to your sides. Okay, tank knock can happen. New positions again. Keep hitting the ads, And circle's gonna spawn. And you get in now. Keep soaking, reverse gravities follow the weak aura. And the mass people will pull them down. Another knock's gonna happen soon. You could just slowly move there. You see boss HP is already low. He's looking at his stacks or whatever. You're gonna start damage stopping at this point because you want to be pushing at 250. There are 230 here. You want to be pushing at 250. This set, you have assigned positions, but it's kind of YOLOable. Just don't stack on people. And they're just hitting these ads just to reduce rate damage, get some procs or whatever, and not push the boss. Then you don't need to go into that soak. Wait a bit. Ideally, they wait a couple seconds more. Push a couple seconds early, but it's okay. Okay, flying. This guy doesn't do any crazy flying, so you're not going to watch it. People who have fun flying, you watch the Twitch clips. Okay, just quickly note, these guys actually skip out on one of the stellar cores for this first ad because they were doing way too much damage, because you have 1.5 minute CDs, you have 3 minute CDs on this guy, so you just have more damage than on the next one. We'll see if we have to do that. Probably will, but problem for later. Okay, so here, Evoker is going to be ready for this knock. That's Ghoulie's knock, and then DK's grip. You're just focusing ads at this point, making sure the slow doesn't go off, making sure that the right ad dies so we don't have to like go around. It's going to be cringe. And then you go to your assigned soak position. The only exception is since in the healer soak there is normally the mages and Cameron, if you get the ranged big circle, you need to know to go to the range circle. Yeah. And all this time, the rage people have been hitting this Void Warden, and especially the Warlocks. Warlocks should be carrying that, havocing it, and fight against the pushback. Same thing yet again, except this Evoker is a chicken. Bada bing, bada boom, 2 lines. And here, You might even like stop on this boss and make sure to even melee swap to this ad, because you want to get this next mechanic just for timers. Go into your assigned positions, get in, don't overlap. It's like 12 million a hit, so yeah, one died. I don't remember when. Okay, man up and do a bit of a longer flight. Stuff happens, then you land here. Okay. Here on pull, what these guys were doing at least was double warlocks were sending Infernal, and mages were sending CDs, and all 4 of them were potting. And we probably, well, once we first get here, we're probably going to be all lusting it to make sure we get through it. But this probably will remain the same, that these guys are just potting here just for carrying this set, because you don't have, for example, like Ascendance on this set. And here, this is a lot more precise than the previous set, because the boss is going to shoot out orbs, and he's going to shoot out the middle one based on someone, and everybody has to be in a line to make sure that it flies, and he locks on here. At the start of this cast, he locks on someone, and then you have to dodge the orbs, and hopefully they're flying that way, and then the assigned people will soak them. Don't soak them immediately, wait for them to be a bit spread, because you don't want to cleave them off. And then, yeah, meanwhile that's happening, gripping, killing ads. Then you go into your positions, boobity boobity. Meanwhile, Warlock's killing that ad. Pushback happens, and you just don't get knocked off. Okie dokie. New ads are going to spawn. Again, same thing, very precise. Here, you can see DK is here. If the boss would have targeted DK, it would have been all fucked. Everything's over. GG. Luckily, it didn't. Same thing. New assigned people. Soak, soak, soak. And then you're probably just like focusing all the ads. You really need to make sure we're not killing the boss. And again, same thing. Soaks. Precise positions. One thing about that, quickly forgot to mention, that if you have the big circle, you're not affected by the small circles, so the person that is assigned to small circle in the middle will not hurt the other guy. So don't be worried about somebody standing on you if they have the opposite thing. Here, they're hopefully not going to push too early. Everybody's going to be topped. Get hit these things for procs or whatever, and just fight the knockback for a bit, because, well, the kill floor is removed, so you'll just keep dropping, but you might be lost by healers if you're down there. Maybe a healer's going to fall off as well, so they can heal you. Just don't want to be ticked down to 0. And before we were pulled up here, go to P3, boss is amped, we lost, everybody is pots, and there's a lot of nothing happening. Stars will drop, they do a bit of damage, but it's lost, so not gonna hurt. Just don't be in the star when it spawns. By the time all these stars spawned, these guys were at like 60%, that's a good number. 60% is cool. Next mechanic is the rings. You're just gonna look for the rings, you go right to the first one's right, go immediately there, and then go into the first one, go halfway to the next one-ish, get hit by it, and then next one you just go backwards a bit and then get hit. The hunter here is pinging himself. He's signifying the middle of the stars, so 2 is going to be left, 3 is going to be right. Yeah, so then you get in with about 1 second left on this. Don't go in too late. I think it's a case of lag, am I right? And 1, 2, 3, dodge left, and group 4 dodges right, and you meet up over here. Tank, of course, doing their own shit. And then you get the soaks again, and here it's going to be in a line, range left, melee, no, healers middle, melee right. The range is going to go against it a bit, so they don't, so then the healers are going to go like a bit freely to the right a bit, and the melee are going to go towards the tank a lot. And then that's going to be like the natural spread. You can see they all spread a bit, so you have like a second to get in the right position. Don't cleave, probably defensive there, because healers can't really heal during that movement. And yeah, it's chill. He's pinging himself for on star 2 again. And they're going to move to the first ring. Get hit by it again. First instantly, then go towards the next one. Get hit. Oh yeah. Then you move back a bit. And then you get the L-shaped set. Melee, far, range, close, and healers in the back. And here, you do the same spread, and here you get hit by the thingy, and then you can dodge a bit. But the next set's going to be the same, but a bit harder. Okay, he pings again on star 2. Going to be a ring again. I think this time they go left. Yeah. Just because spawn there. Go wait for it to hit. Instantly go in. Then go towards the next one. Meet about halfway. Bada bing. And then wait for the last one. There he pinged again. I'm not sure if he needs to ping. He's just pinging. They're on star 4. And then tank's going to be between stars 2 and 3. Here, the melee's a bit too close, so it pushes the range a bit to the left, and you'll see why it's a problem in a second. But, yeah, this is the hands-off set, so you just are going to be gravitied while being pulled in, so it's going to hurt, but this needs to happen. As see there, mage dies because they're pulled into the star. Hopefully you don't get 6 people pulled into the star at the same time, because otherwise, big boom. Yeah, okay. Pings again, signifying the middle. They go in the stars. And 1 second left. Go in. 1, 2, 3 left, and 4 right. And a new tank grip. This is the one that goes through the boss. And so the healers take the middle one, range take this far one, melee take the close one. It goes off, and then you have time to turn around and fight against the pull. Melees have a bit of an angle on it, so you might have to, AD to not get, pulled through a star or the boss. Here again, he pings, they're going towards the first star, get hit instantly, go towards the next one, halfway, get hit, don't die, hey. And then last one, move away from it. And this tank pull, same one as the previous one. Healer in the middle, melee close, range far. And just, you have to move along. Like, as a person with the circle, it's your responsibility to, be moving as the stars are moving. You just move at its pace. And then you resist the pull, and then boss dies. Or then we get these rings, which we won't see. Yay. Boss dead. Woohoo.